And because I don't do constellations very often anymore, for that reason. I do them in my mind all the time. Somebody starts talking about a problem and I see a constellation. But it's that my concern is being, as best I can, a vehicle of this other kind of learning. How do you find what's in the depth of your being true? So that on the day of your death, you can say, honestly, I lived well. I did the best I could.
I mean, it's what you're speaking about resonates so strongly for me with Jung's idea of actualization, and
of course.
And then it sort of takes me down into more indigenous ways of thinking. And one of my Tswana elders or teachers in the Tswana tradition, which is an African tradition, said to me that there's a state that we can either become closer to or further away from.
Right.
We can never achieve it, because that, I guess, would be what Jung would call actualization. And that state is the English translation, or the closest English translation of the word that speaks about it, is everything in the right place at the right time.
Right.
And so I'm really interested in what you're saying, because it feels to me like you are really in contact with the deeper indigenous, or perhaps ancient or spiritual or fundamental kind of base beat of the work beyond the personality of Bert, or the systems of thinking that it may have been co-opted into, or but that there's a kind of an essence that feels very much indigenous.